Hey guys, Takamasak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II! And I'll give you a look of my inventory here. There we go, looks much nicer. I restocked on all of the ethers here. I have plenty of them at this point, and I probably realistically could have got rid of that, but I'm gonna bring Maria with the Aspel spell is pretty much a bottomless pit of MP at this point. As long as you leave her the MP to cast it there. Just one thing to note about it, seeming how it is an absorption spell like Drain was, it will have the opposite effect when you use it on undead monsters, such as the Vamp Girl or any of the undead guys we've met up with thus far. We'll still see them in the next areas here, so just take note of that. And I'll try to get a little more boost on his MP there. Easy enough battle, might as well show it. Yeah, he's a little bit behind in MP from where I normally am, but nothing I really care that much about, seeming how I have just a gaggle of MP recovery items in my inventory. Which is good and bad. There's about 1 billion treasures to find in the next couple areas here. Alright, just hop in the ship. And if there's anything you want from Layla at this point, I'll give you a heads up here. Unequip her. I might as well just take most of this crap. Hey. Confusing. There we go. I don't really care about the Oricon knife there, so... Once we come up here... A sewer tsunami! For some reason. Through the mountains, whatever. And we end up inside of the Leviathan. Here we have the damaging tiles, 1 per step again, nothing really too dangerous there. Yeah, there you go, we're without Layla now. And that was a battle with 5 electric fish. Those guys are a little bit of a pain, they take forever to kill in my case. They absorb bolt and are strong to fire, so I'm reduced to using ice on them. They can cast Bolt 8, which they don't do a whole lot, but they can, and it'll do probably about 80 damage to my guys at this point here. I got the Spiral Helmet, and well, I was going to show stats first, but assuming how I have 99% evade, I might as well just give him something. It's only 1 defense better. And it boosts his attack a little bit. Almost not even worth equipping, but... Well, there you go. Yeah, just don't cast Bolt on the electric fish, and you'll be okay. Now, there's also sea snakes in here, which can hit even harder than the Bolt 8 can. The power armor will increase power also, if you want to, or strength also, if you want to equip that. But it'll do around 100 damage. I don't recall if it's elemental or non-elemental. I thought it might be ice elemental. But, well... I don't recall, so... it's not too damaging as long as you are keeping up with all of the healing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special about the manta ray in the back. Even though the boltfish will absorb this, the other 3 will take pretty decent damage from it. The Sea Dragon. Outstanding! And I'm reasonably certain one of these guys can envenom you again, but... really, that's not of any interest at this point in the game. Whiff! Hooray! Do nothing! Yeah, here we go. Wave! And I'm making it sound like much worse than it was. Ah, there you go. Well, not too bad. A little softer than I remember it, I guess. I do want to get the electric fish out of here. He's probably not even going to die this round. Oh, there we go. And it's pretty easy other than that. I'm pretty much showing you all the enemies in this area in this one battle, thankfully. So guess what? I can edit the rest of them out. Hooray! Well, at least these guys are good for HP growth. Ow. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I'm not sure sure how close he is. I think I'll go after the other one there. More bolt! Oh, if only I had leveled that. For this very small dungeon. Critical hit on 120. That's sad. Porphyrium. Stuff is just doing no damage. I love it. One hit for Paltry. And I will keep the cure going. I'll be a little more aggressive with curing just for the sake of, once again, getting him some MP growth. And Maria's HP is extremely high. Well, not extremely high, but you know what I mean. Hooray! Double hooray! Yeah, you can also see why I edit so many battles out. They're not super interesting. Plus it makes me talk through them. Which I don't suppose I have to, but... oh well. And one more bolt ought to get rid of this guy, I think. No? One more stab in the face. There we go. Hooray! Back to editing out. And we get some... hey, alright. Let's move on. Go up here. We can find... people! Yes, absolutely what you would expect to find up here. People. Inside the Leviathan's stomach. That's... how the hell did a... completely furnished, mind you. With a desk and a barrel and another desk, 4 bookcases. Treasure chests that nobody has opened. Well, whatever. I'm not here to, critique the realism of Final Fantasy II, but... all the books completely intact. I am Ultima. He gives you a little bit of text when you say stuff to him, but what you want to do with this guy is show him the crystal rod. But an evil beast blocks the way. Hey, it's Richard, alright. Probably not. Yay! If you remember, Richard was the guy from Diced over there, who went missing and we found his pendant. Remember all that? What the hell do you mean? All of you have a crystal rod? Did I miss the shop for that? Whatever. Let's just... Did I talk to you, schmucks? I don't remember. That's always the case. There are even beds down here. That's lovely. Let's give Richard all of Layla's old equipment, just for the sake of gold pen. Just for the sake of boosting his pathetic evade there. And I'll give him the ice, why not? Give him the ice! Makes it sound more dramatic than it really is. Just giving him a shield. And the last floor. Ow. Ow. Come up here, we can grab the Earth Sword! Finally an upgrade over the Winged Sword. I'll give that to a guy here. Boom! 10 more attack power. Why not? And if you were wondering about Richard's stats, I will go take a look at it in here. He's already very skilled with swords, so just keep him on swords. His evade was much more pathetic before I equipped him. I want to say he starts at 46, but I don't remember exactly what he starts at. What was his weapon again? I didn't say. Is the winged sword better? No, it is not. It is, in fact, exactly the same. And you know what? Yeah, I better heal up here. Just so I don't accidentally kill him. And this chest is trapped with the ever-annoying red souls, so I'll discard something. And let's just use one of these. Who cares? There we go. Yeah, this will be trapped with red souls again, so I'll just take care of that. Alright, easy enough. The diamond shield is the same evasion rate as all of the other elemental shields, but it protects against bolt attacks, which is useful in here if you didn't get it at the very end of the place. But, well, what can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. Do a little bit of healing here. I probably don't have to heal everybody, but I might as well. And we should be good to go. Talk to this guy. A landworm blocks the passage. Of course it does. Nothing really too special about this guy. Just murder it. Once again, let us try to curse it. And it, especially with a strike first, it shouldn't be too difficult here. Pretty easy to curse, too, apparently. And that pretty much concludes the battle. Yeah, even if I didn't get a strike first, there's really nothing to worry about in this battle. He can hit fairly hard, but if there's just one of him, then, well, whatever. Hooray! Massive damage! And let's see if I can take him out here. Yeah! He didn't even get a chance. Victory! Well, you saw the strategy. Don't let him move. And as luck would have it, our ship is still right there, perfectly intact. Now, what would be a great thing to do... Hey, I don't want that. Yeah, if you were wondering when I was talking about this peninsula earlier in the game, you can meet up with the enemies around Mysidia down there, right at the beginning of the game. So, absolute terrible murder. Actually, I don't even need the inn. I'm pretty sure I still have that cottage from earlier. But I do want to empty out my inventory as much as reasonably so. The Mysidian Tower that we're going to go to has just an absurd amount of treasure in it, so clear out as much as possible. Whatever. And unfortunately, we have to hold on to all of these. It's not the PlayStation version, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep the... Nah, screw it. Who cares? More inventory space. Now, another good preparation to make before we head into the Mysidian Tower, I don't remember if I mentioned on the way up here, but it would be a great idea to purchase at least 4 gold needles again and just give one to everybody. It's not necessary, especially if you have somebody with heal 5, to counteract the... She doesn't have the gold hairpin. Counteract the stone skill there. I might as well take my own advice and grab a couple of them if I remember where the item shop is. I think it's up here. There we go. Hey, it's been a little while. Give me a break. Even though they're in the same spot, I can never remember where it is. As you see, because it is the 3rd one I'm talking to. There we go. Once again, it's not absolutely mandatory you buy these. We can meet up with the Spectres early, which can cast the Break skill or spell. They don't seem to like to do it. That's the first... I got hit with it last episode. That's the first one I've seen them cast in a very long time. I can't even recall. It honestly took me off guard when he actually did cast it. But, now that we're over here, and we got through the Leviathan there it is. We'll rest up, and we'll be good to go to take on the Mysidian Tower next time. Let's play Final Fantasy II. This is Takamasak, and I'll see you later.